What's going on? It's been a while. I've been very busy taking care of some things in my personal life, but I'm definitely back with more great content, amazing insights, and breaking through your barriers and obstacles in your life, helping everyone to achieve maximum results, whether that be in your finances, whether that be in your interpersonal communications with your relationships, or whether that would be your health and your physical goals for your body, your mind, and your spirit. Anyway, let's go straight into it. And the topic of this video is stop being a slave. And I'm seeing this more and more often now in the 21st century, that we are involved in this misinformation battle between good and evil. God is fighting the devil in this war. We're in a war for our soul. We're in a war for our minds. And I'm a warrior, one of God's soldiers in this world, making the world a much better place, freeing the minds of the ignorant, enslaved in their own mental chains. And I'm breaking through, dismantling these shackles that are keeping us from being our maximum selves, our greatest potential, right? So you need to stop being a slave, because your life will never improve. You will never have what you want in this world. When you're a slave, you don't control your own self, your actions, your words, or your mind, which would constitute slavery. You're not in control of what happens to you. You're not in control of how you react. And you're not in control of your own thoughts and words and actions. And if you can't control yourself, then you will never be able to control what happens to you, and you will never be able to guide your life towards the direction that you want it to go. So it's very important you take control of your own mind, your tongue, and your body. And you will do as you wish to do. Another reason you want to stop being a slave is you will always be poor, sick, and miserable. You're never going to have enough money to pay the rent if you don't take control of your own self, because you'll believe all the propaganda that's reported in the news and in the social media and all these misinformation outlets where we're being indoctrinated and we are being brainwashed by these mechanisms. It's very important. You always be sick because you will believe the doctors. You will believe the medical system. You'll believe the educational institutions telling us that take more medicine, take more drugs and pills to mask symptoms for which causes are not addressed. And all these lies that we are being subjected to in the modern times. And you will be miserable. You will believe women are a certain way, which they're not. Women will believe men are a certain way, which they're not. We will not understand each other. We will be told that this religion is this way and that religion is that way, when in reality it's all lies. And we are being completely controlled by these narratives that are being pushed towards us. And no one will respect you if you're a slave. No one will admire you. If you're a man, no woman is ever going to want to be with you if you're a slave and you don't have your own free will, you don't have a backbone, and you don't believe in yourself. You will never be a strong, high status individual, an important person in this world. That will never happen if you're a slave. No one looks up to a slave. No one wants to be associated with a low-level, ignorant, dumb slave. And that's definitely not what you want to live with in your life. You definitely want to liberate yourself and ascend to the maximum levels and the higher echelons of existence in this world. So, I'm going to give you a couple simple tips that are going to completely revolutionize the way that you live your life. It's going to help you free your mind, free your body, and take full possession of your life and full responsibility for your actions and for the results that you achieve in this world. So number one is going to be to take control of your own mind. Every time you see new information, or you are told something about someone or something about anything in general, you want to analytically think through and make sure that it makes sense logically, and that the person that you found out this information from has your best interest. If the news is telling you something is a certain way, the news doesn't have your best interest. They are funded and paid for by corrupt individuals, just like the universities, just like Hollywood, movies, TVs, music videos, etc. This is all funded and paid for by very high level, bad, evil people. Let's leave it at that. So these people don't want your best interest. They're trying to enslave you. So you have to be open to see where the information that you believe came from and whether that person believes that, wants you to believe it for your own good or for their own good. So you want to take control of your own mind, think things through, don't assume anything, but rather make firm conclusions based off facts and measurable observations. And that's going to help you massively improve your quality of thinking and your problem solving abilities. The second tip I'm going to give you guys is to help others recognize truth. You want to spread truth and you want to do good, positive for the world. You want to have an impact, a positive impact for the bettering of the world and the conditions of life and of others. We are all connected. We are all one spirit. We are all one consciousness, manifested infinitely through the many varieties of living creatures and manifestations. So we are all the same thing, made of the same thing, came from the same place, and will return to the same location. So we want to help others along our path in this journey for truth, happiness, and achievement. So I believe in the top levels of realization, you are helping others. So spread truth, help others recognize where they are wrong, and direct others in the direction that they will most benefit from. If it's telling someone that they're getting a bit overweight and that they should begin fasting or removing poisons from the chemicals in the food, eating more organic, natural fruits and vegetables and meats, then that's what you must tell them. And if they get mad, that's not your imperative. Your imperative is to spread truth. And if they might get mad today, but maybe they'll think about it and then tomorrow they're lean and healthy. So don't worry about the current appearances of life and focus on the deeper truths and the future improvements that will come, regardless of the current appearance of bad or of negativity. Spread truth, spread good, help others. That's the second tip. The first tip was take control of your own mind and analyze all your beliefs and analyze what you think is true and why you think it's true and where you found out that it's true from. And the last, third, and final tip I'm going to give you in this short video is that you need to believe that you can have what you want and to begin right now where you are taking massive action that will take you a step or multiple steps further, closing the gap between where you are and where you want to be. And that's very important because as long as you don't think you can do something or you don't believe it's possible, you will never take action and you will never manifest this condition. So first, you have to understand that anything is possible through the spirit. Anything is possible with the help and the guidance of God and of the consciousness and the willpower of your own mind to focus on a task and accomplish an objective. So focus on the things you want. Laser beam focused. You know you'll get there. It's only a matter of time, regardless how many times you fail, but just keep going one step further. What's the next step in the path where you're going to go? If the next step is doing another set of a workout, do the workout. If the next step is writing a little bit of a book that you're writing, write that little bit down right now. Don't wait for later, because later doesn't exist. The future is an imagination of your mind. The past is also an imagination. The only truly thing that exists ever is just the now. So take massive action right now. And remember that you will have your goals met through a matter of time. As long as you remain positive and good and help the world, God will reward you with all your deepest desires. And that's all there is to it. Anyway, if this video helped you guys, please leave a like, comment down below your feedback. I love learning from everybody. If there's something that you want to learn more of or topics that you rather discuss more deep or go break down into several subdivisions, let me know. I love these discussions and intellectually deep talks. And subscribe, hit the notification bell so you're notified of every single video I make. And hopefully this video helped you guys. I really enjoy these. Anyway, have a powerful, successful, healthy, and happy rest of your day.